That's available. Welcome to plaguing. In this process of creating the perfect life form, you first have to develop the thing from the ground up by adding some symptoms. About SCP-049. SCP-049 created a zombie life form to take over the planet because he sees humanity itself as the Pestilence, and itself as the cure. Help him take over the world. Alright, we're gonna start over here, because why not? The cure begins in USA. The cure has infected its first human, weak and unspecialized. It must evolve using DNA points to affect more people. Warning. Necrora virus identified. The cure is a Necrora virus. It has extreme regenerative abilities. Oh, so do I guess I'm Dr. Felix Thompson, former medical doctor of the SCP Foundation, and now apparently I'm teaming up with 049. Abilities combined with the aggressive metabolic demands, but most of its genetic structure is a mystery. Okay, so far we've only got 2 DNA points. Pop orange DNA level to get DNA points. Yes, I know, because I've played this game many times, so this is my first time attempting an SCP-themed scenario. I'm going to try to do this as much as I can in character as Dr. Felix Thompson, former medical doctor of the SCP Foundation, former head of the medical department of the SCP Foundation. And I have to say former because of recent events. Kickstarter raises a record amount. Journalists rush to cover Lay's record-breaking amount of money raised on Kickstarter. Sources expect the record to last for at least 72 hours. Nice. And we can see that we're spreading across the United States, which is good. There are a lot of planes and boats coming in and out, going from there to there. It should also hopefully spread soon to other places. Yes, that would be obvious. 18 DNA points so far. Medicine in U.S. slowing infection. USA is a wealthy country with high quality health care. Okay, now that's just a fucking lie. To spread faster, you may need to evolve the drug versus its resistance ability. Well, I need to get a few more points for that, because these things would be kind of eating up fast in my points. The cure begins to spread. The cure is spreading from person to person in the USA and will grow exponentially. You control the plague indirectly by evolving it. 049, you better be happy that I'm doing this, and Dr. Hoth says you better really be happy that I'm helping your dear old father with his little experiment. Okay, 22 infected so far, no, 24 infected, 25 infected so far, no one's dead. But that can change just like that in this game. That is just the way, of course. Spatial Atlantis to be sold at auction. But that's going to carry a hefty price tag, isn't it? 51 people infected. And from what I'm seeing so far, it's still just in the US. I got 34 points. They said I need to make it drug resistant. You have successfully evolved the cure. Yes, that way we can slow the methods of using medicine to help slow it down. To think what would happen in real life. Plaguing is a hyper-realistic model of the world. Plan your strategy and evolve your disease accordingly by spreading DNA points. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Phone maker asks trendy singer to be CEO. Why am I not surprised? The world we live in. The cure infects hundreds. The cure has infected hundreds in the US, increasing the chance of an infected person will infect a healthy person. Keep evolving your disease. We're 235 infected so far. And it's just growing. But when do we start spreading? I really should have started in France, since 049 is from France. And for those who are unaware of who I'm referring to, 049, SCP-049 is a plague doctor. And he has been looking to make a cure for the so-called pestilence, and I believe this scenario he has finally done it. He is also the adoptive father of SCP Foundation researcher Dr. Hafez, and my mortal enemy. Even though it's rather my fault that the adoption was successful, because I gave 049 Dr. Hafez's file when I really should not have, but you know what, you live and you learn. But in the end it worked out well for all. New dry winds in arid countries. The cure infects thousands. Yes, almost 6,000 people are infected. Still, no one has died, and it has yet to really spread, aside from in the United States. We need it to spread. Transport points. No, I wanna evolve on that a bit. Then I might focus on symptoms now that I've got drug resistance built up pretty well. I'm gonna start focusing on some symptoms too, I think. There were almost at 30,000 infected, just now 33,000 infected. We're infecting lots of people now. We're spread to Mexico. The cure spreads to Mexico. Mexico has been infected. Your disease is now taken an important step in becoming a plague. When the new country is infected, pop the red bubbles to get bonus DNA points. Good. Because now we are spreading out of the United States and into Mexico, into another country, so they can go farther and quickly go more worldwide. Now, of course, I may be breaking my oath as a medical doctor, or at this point a former medical doctor of Canada, by helping 049 with this little project, but maybe it's time for a little fun in my life, you know. Since 049's daughter got me fired from my position and put into containment myself for me being myself an anomaly, I think it's only fair that I help their father spread this disease. Over 500,000 infected across the United States, Mexico, and now into Canada. You know, Canada doesn't have any red bubbles showing up yet. It should soon. Oh, there goes a boat with some infected people. Oh, the UK is now going to get some pain. 13 so far in the UK. How many in Mexico? 35. Because we're at 3 million worldwide now because of this. Primarily it's focused in the United States. Bit of a few more points before I focus on symptoms, of course. Because I like to have a fair amount of points before I do any evolving of anything. But I had more infectious than tuberculosis. Good, because I had to do those other little points so I could help slow down the drug resistance from the United States, because they're claiming to be a wealthy country when really we are not. But the United States is getting very red, very fast. And that is the Caribbean. Well, there goes another infected boat. There goes another one. Where's it going? Ooh, over here. $50 million people are infected worldwide. We are really spreading out. The United States is terrible. World menu contains useful data. The cure is beginning to spread around the world. Use the world data menu bottom right to see which countries are not infected yet. Well, I can tell you which ones aren't so far, because I'm counting where I'm getting the pop-ups. More contagious, infectious than HIV. But the United States is L-fucked. They're L-fuckoed. We're L-fuckoed. Thanks to me helping out dear 049 with his mission of curing this pestilence. We are spreading more and more. With planes and boats full of infected people aboard. Over 200 million people infected. So far, no one has died yet, but so many people are getting infected. Yes, I need more points. More points can mean good things for me. To help me with this thing to get better, stronger, and harder to defeat. When it comes time for the world to begin working on a cure. Almost 300 million people are worldwide infected. I would think by now the United States is fucked. It's just completely red over there. So much for you bragging about your healthcare, United States. I'm surprised there's not been a cease on air and boat travel from the United States at this point. And what does that tell you? A lot, actually. Come on, I need some points. I need more infection to spread. Where's my bubbles? I need my bubbles. Come on, give me bubbles. Over 300 million people infected. Oh, finally getting to France. Almost 1,000 people in France. Over Ireland's old stopping grounds finally taking a bit of a beating too. Might take a chance now to see what I can do. Symptoms. Insomnia. Okay. Yes. Okay, that should be good for now. Now the rumors of a serious illness in USA. Rumors? We're as red as a cherry pie without the crust. Rumors are spreading of a mysterious illness which is sweeping through the USA. However, doctors find no evidence of ill health. How incompetent are these medical professionals, huh? And a new minor disease spreading. In a normal checkup, a doctor in the USA found a new disease which has been named the cure, or as we're going to call it, the pestilence. It appears to be mostly harmless, but it must be investigated further. Other countries are also reporting this disease. I mean, it's about time. The USA has begun work on the cure, huh? Well, that shouldn't be too big of a problem, considering how quickly it took for them to fall. Scientists are concerned about the cure. Early analysis of the cure in the USA has identified cellular regenerative abilities which could cause tumors. Government promises to take action. Yeah. So far, so no one has died. USA shuts down land wars. It took you long enough. So far, no one has died despite my symptoms, including one being a coma. The cure placed on a watch list. That took you long enough. USA issues pandemic alert. And the cure's at 1%, so soon I should start getting blue bubbles. I need to pop. And it took like 2 years for them to do anything. Italy bans all flights. The Cure Awareness Day. Charities are holding the Cure Awareness Day to raise the profile of this disease and encourage development of a cure. Well, we're going to have to try and slow it down, aren't we? Because I've had enough of being treated the way I've been treated by the Foundation. 049's my new best friend. Central Europe shuts down land borders. It won't help you. It will not help you in the least. 13%. Do I have my bubbles I need to start popping for the cure to slow down? Do I not get those in this scenario? Southeast Asia shuts down land borders. First deaths in the other. People are dying! Finally. Ooh, people are going down pretty fast, too. Faster than I thought they would this early on into it finally happening. And when you consider the infection isn't even gone all that far in the grand scheme of things. France bans all flights. I mean, don't you think it's a bit late for that? I mean, look at you. Almost 16,000 people infected across France. Oh, Bring Her the Rosy people are singing again, aren't they? Over 30,000 people are dead. Yes, give me more points. I need more points. I gotta work harder on my symptoms before it's too late. I need the disease to be more strong. Give me points. I want points. Also, I wish they would have given me bubbles to pop to slow down the cure's progress like they're supposed to. I didn't know they wouldn't give me that option in this scenario. The cure has had its genome fully sequenced by scientists who researchers say the breakthrough will help cure efforts. Well, fuck you. Iraq shuts down borders. If they would hurry up and give me more DNA points, I could easily try and combat this with more stronger symptoms. But at this rate, if they keep slowing it down so much, I'm going to fail this, and it's going to be terrible. There, it's cold resistant. Spread to the cold. Australia bans all flights. I mean, even if I lose, at least over 100,000 people have died from the pestilence. So, I mean, I've done a fair amount of damage. Anarchist bomb in Sweden, damn. So, at least me and 049 have done some damage. Here, killing very fast. Good. Good. Over 320 million people across the world are infected, and almost 130,000 are dead. Now, of course, in the grand scheme of things, that's not too much damage, but at least it's some damage. Yes, I can tell. I see the countdown thing down there. I'm not going to win this, or we're going to fail this, but at least humanity will live. But at least it'll show that don't treat Dr. Felix Thompson the way you've been treating me, or else he might team up with 049 to help against to help bring it into this pestilence. Now, I'm sure this might have earned me some respect from Dr. Hafez, because Dr. Hafez lives for the chaos across the world. Now, they might also hate me because they rely on humanity for survival, but you live and you learn, you take what you can get. Can we at least get to 200,000 people dead before the cure is finished? You can't cure a zombie. Humans are getting close to developing a cure for the cure. Oh, that's an oxymoron. Evolve the chiropathic reanimation system to turn people into zombies and make the cure irrelevant. I mean, how would I even do that? And which one would that even be? It wouldn't be that. I don't even see it on here. Because that doesn't say whether that's not the thing either. That just says surgery. But we can at least call this a scar on the world, formed out of anger from myself. Of course, more people leading it. Now you're giving me bubbles to pop. Now you're giving me the bubbles to pop. Where were you 10 minutes ago? I mean, you gave me the bubbles to pop, but when it was far too late to do anything about it. How in the hell is that fair? I don't even know. But at least we have killed over 200,000 people, so that's a good thing. At least I reached that goal. Of course it will be. Yes, I know, but we still killed over 200,000 people, and I call that a good day. Now, this is Dr. Felix Thompson signing off because I'm going into hiding because I know for a fact the Foundation is going to come looking for me and 049. So remember, secure, contain, protect.